I load plate after plate, stacking weight into the machine, looks almost intimidating. Almost, I sit down, set my feet and push my quads, explode with fire. Calves tighten, hamstring stabilize, a chain of power working together to move mountains. I lower the sled slowly, feeling the crushing weight press against my lungs, but I don't fold, I don't fail, I don't fade. I push through the fire, through the pressure, through the shaking in my legs that tells me I'm reaching the edge of who I used to be. Good, good, good. Let the old me burn away. Set after set, I carve strength into the foundation of my body and my life. My pulse is unbreakable, burdened by the fire that I never stop protecting. Through the burn, I rise through the strain, I climb. Power in my heartbeat, growing every time. Unbreakable, pulse's strength is mine. His strength is mine. Chain break, oh. Ripping through the cage, dark invade, oh. Let me out the rain. Chain break, oh. Cutting through the light, no more slave, oh. I was made to ride. Still in my veins, I breathe the war. Beat on the gates, I wanted more. No retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the roar. Iron soul, no time to fold. Heat inside, too strong to hold. Chain break, oh. Ripping through the cage, dark invade, oh. Let me out the rain. Chain break, oh. Cutting through the light, no more slave, oh. I was made to ride. Chain break, rise. Fight. Free. Chain break, oh. Ripping through the cage, dark invade, oh. Let me out the rage. Chain break, oh. Cutting through the light, no more slave, oh. I was made to ride. I was made to ride.
The air is thick with dust and echoes. The metallic scent of iron mixing with the rhythm of pulsing lights overhead. I stand at the center of the floor, feet planted, heart beating like a war drum. Today isn't practice, today is eruption. I came to tear down my limits and build something stronger in their place. I inhale, feel the weight of the world compressing into my chest, and exhale slowly, letting every ounce of doubt leak out through my breath. This is my storm, and tonight, I rise inside it.
Deadlifts.
The lift that demands honesty, no momentum, no shortcuts, no lies. I step up to the bar, feet shoulder width, toe slightly angled out, where my hands slide across the knurling rough, still biting into my palms. I bend, drop my hips, lock my spine into a rigid pillar of intent, then I pull. The weight leaves the floor, slowly like dragging mountains from the earth's grip. My hamstrings ignite, my glutes fire, my back flexes like coiled cable. I drive upward, breath exploding from my chest until I stand tall with the bar in hand, victorious, unbreakable. I lower it with control, the plates kissing the floor before I grip again. And pull once more, harder, cleaner with purpose. Each rep is a summit, each rep is a declaration. I will not be bent. Sweat forms at my temples, dripping onto the floor like liquid proof on my will. I lift again,
Because that's what warriors do.
strength is born in the fire, but I find in repetition. Ever it shapes the blade to raise the storm, burn the sky. I'm built to climb, I'm built to rise. Push the weight, ignite my core. I'm not the same as I was before. Thunder in veins, stealing my stride. Nothing can break the storm inside. Raise the storm, I rise, I rise. Incline bench, the forge of upper power. I sit, lean back, and feel the bench cradle my spine. The dumbbells rise into my hands, heavy, unforgiving. I press upward, chest expanding, packs firing like cannons. The weights climb toward the ceiling, slow and precise. Before I lower them back down, stretching the fibers until they beg for mercy. But mercy has no place here. I press again, arms trembling, wrist steady, breath burning. My chest feels carved from stone, fierce alive, ready for war. I squeeze at the top of each rep, feeling power pulse through every fiber. Then I lower slow, letting gravity take test me, challenge me, dare me. Rep after rep, I press the sky upward and refuse to be crushed. If you want greatness, you don't wait for strength, you build it one brutal moment at a time.
Raise a storm,
Ripping through the cage,
dark invader.
let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, I was made to rise.
If you want greatness, you don't wait for strength, you build it one brutal moment at a time. Raise the storm, burn the sky. I'm built to climb, I'm built to rise. Push the weight, ignite my core. I'm not the same as I was before. Thunder and veins, stealing my stride. Nothing can break the storm inside. Raise the storm, I rise, I rise. I rise, I rise. There's a point where your muscles scream, your breath wavers, your vision narrows. That's the threshold where most people stop, but not me. Not here, not tonight. This is where I become what I've always wanted to be.
Leg press,
The Titan maker, I load the plates one after another, till the machine looks like a monument built from iron. I sit down, position my feet, brace my seat. Ripping through the cage, let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver, I was made to rise. Still in my veins, I breathe the war. Beat on the gates, I wanted more. No retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the roar. Iron soul, no time to fold. Heat inside, too strong to hold. Ripping through the cage, let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver, I was made to rise.
Chain breaker,
Ripping through the cage,
dark invader,
let me out the rage.
chain breaker.
Cutting through the lies, no more slaver, I was made to rise. I was made to rise.
chain break, ripping through the cage. Dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain break, cutting through the lies. No more slave, I was made to rise.
I was made to rise. I was made to rise.
No music yet, just silence, breathing, and the weight of expectation settling on my shoulders like armor. The gym is half lit, mirror streaked with sweat, machines standing tall like iron giants, waiting for their challenger. I crack my neck, roll my wrists and step forward, not timid, not cautious, certain tonight I build a dominion. One rep at a time, flat bench. Throw the pressure, I lie back, feel the bench support my spine, and take hold of the bar, my hands spread wide, shoulder blades tucked, feet planted firm like roots digging in the stone. I can wreck the bar, the weight dropping to my hands with the authority of a king. Testing this night, I lower it slowly, letting gravity's pull. Stretch my chest, carve fire into my pecs. The bar hovers a breath above my sternum, then I drive upward, exploding through the rep like a burst of raw lightning. My tricep fire, my chest contracts, my shoulders stabilize as the bar rises, clean, powerful, unbroken. I lower it again, letting the weight test my patience, my discipline, my hunger. Then I press higher, stronger, harder. Rep after rep, the rhythm forms down, up, burn, rise, an anthem of iron. I rack the bar, sit up slowly and feel the blood surge through my chest like a wave of heat. Dominion begins here. Pain doesn't rule me, I rule it. One rep, one breath, one victory at a time. I'm broken,
I rise through every way. I just shaking, I push through every strain. This dominion is my build, rep by rep. Forged in the fire, I refuse to forget. The harder it burns,
Unbroken, unstoppable, this rep dominion is mine.
To borrow the sculptor of warriors, I step into position, grab the handles and pull up with against the weight with a fierce heaving intensity. My back lights up, lats flex, wide run, poise, contract, tight traps rising like peaks under pressure. Every rep pulls more power from deep within my spine. Deep within my resolve, the weight drags toward my chest and I squeeze hard like crushing an iron heartbeat between my shoulder blades. And I release slow, letting the stretch pull every stubborn weakness from my body. Sweat drips from my chin, falling onto the platform in perfect rhythm. A metronome of effort, I pull again harder, cleaner, more violent in intent, more precise in execution. Unbroken means relentless.
Fatigue whispers, but discipline roars, and I always listen to the roar.
Unbroken, I rise through every wave. Unshaken, I push through every strain. This dominion in his mind, built rip by rip. Forged in the fire, I refuse to forget. The harder it burns, the higher I climb. My strength, my crown, my rising time.
Unbroken, unstoppable, this rep dominion is mine. Every rep is a choice, quit or conquer, break or become unbreakable, stop or rise. And every time I choose rise. Dumbbell lunge, the test of grit. I pick up the weights, heavy, unyielding, and step forward. My quads flare instantly, glutes tightening as I drop my body into perfect form. The dumbbells sway slightly as I push back to stand it, legs trembling with each control.
Ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage chain. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver. I was made to ride. I was made to rise.
The gym floor vibrates beneath my steps as if the ground itself recognizes the weight I carry inside, not the physical weight, but the expectations, the pressure, the hunger to rise higher than the version of me who walked in yesterday. I tighten my belt, roll my wrist, breathe deep tonight. I don't just train, I forge. Shoulder lateral raises, small movement, massive discipline. I grip the dumbbells lightly, arms hanging at my sides. Then I lift them outward, slow control like drawing wings from the fire. My delts ignite immediately, burning bright and merciless. The weights tremble as they reach shoulder height, but I hold just for a second, letting the fire spread. Then I lower slowly, intentionally, making gravity work twice as hard. I raise again, feeling the burn, crawling my arms and settle across my shoulders like a blazing crown. Rep after rep, my form hold steady, my core locked tight, my breath sharp and red like I don't chase comfort, I chase transformation. Pain is the language of growth, and here in the forge I speak it fluently. I'm forged in fire, built unbreakable. Every rep rise impossible. Keep my spirit, fuel my core. I'm not who I was before. Stealing my heart, power my stride. I rise, I burn, I never hide. Forged in fire, I'm unstoppable. The gym floor vibrates beneath my steps, as if the ground itself recognizes the weight I carry inside, not the physical weight, but the expectations, the pressure, the hunger to rise higher than the version of me who walked in yesterday. I tighten my belt, roll my wrist, breathe deep tonight. I don't just train, I forge. Shoulder lateral raises, small movement, massive discipline. I grip the dumbbells lightly, arms hanging at my sides. Then I lift them out with slow control like drawing wings from the fire. My delts ignite immediately, burning bright and merciless. The weights tremble as they reach shoulder height, but I hold just for a second, letting the fire spread. I lower spread. Then I lower slowly, intentionally, making gravity work twice as hard. I raise again, feeling the burn, crawling my arms and settle across my shoulders like a blazing crown. Rep after rep, my form holds steady, my core locked tight, my breath sharp and deep. I don't chase comfort, I chase transformation. Pain is the language of growth, and here in the forge I speak it fluently. I'm forged in fire, built unbreakable, every breath's the impossible. Keep my spirit, fuel my core. I'm not who I was before. Still in my heart, power my stride, I rise, I burn, I never hide. Forged in fire, I'm unstoppable. Seated cable rolls, sculptor of the back. I sit down, set my feet, grab the handle and pull my lats. Flare my traps tight and my rhomboid squeeze like a fist of iron. Closing around the flame, I hold the control.
traction, feeling every fiber ignite. Then I release slowly, stretching my back like drawing a bow. The machine hums, the cables sing, and my body responds with precise violence. Not uncontrolled chaos, but disciplined strength. Rep after rep, I carve power into the frame of my body. Anyone can live when it's easy, legends live when everything burns. I'm forging fire, built unbreakable. Every rep rewrites the impossible. Lead my spirit, fuel my core. I'm not who I was before. Stealing my heart, power my stride. I rise, I burn, I never hide. Forged in fire, I'm unstoppable. There is a moment in every session where your strength fades, your breath wavers, your thoughts scream to stop. That moment is your mirror. Who you choose to be when everything hurts is who you truly are.
Walking lunges, the quiet destroyer. I rack the barbell, step back and begin the path. One step forward, quad flexing, glue firing, hamstring stretching against the weight. I push upward, rise tall and step again. The path feels endless, as if the gym floor stretches into another dimension. Made entirely of effort, my legs burn, my core tightens to keep balance. Sweat dripping down my arms and hitting the floor like falling sparks halfway through. Fatigue claws up my spine, but I keep moving because movement is victory. I grind through until the last rep lands, heavy solid earn. I'm forging fire, built unbreakable. Every rep rewrites impossible. Heat my spirit, fuel my core. I'm not who I was before. Stealing my heart, power my stride. I rise, I burn, I never hide. Forged in fire, I'm unstoppable.
Still in my veins, I breathe the war. Beat on the gates, I want it more. No retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the roar. Inside, too strong to hold.
Chain red guard, ripping through the cage. Dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain red guard, cutting through the lies. No more slaver, I was made to rise.
Fight free.
Chain red guard, ripping through the cage. Dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain red guard, cutting through the lies. No more slaver, I was made to rise. I was made to rise.
The lights hum overhead, casting long shadows across the gym floor. The air vibrates with the low thump of bass, the metallic echo of plates hitting steel, the whispered challenge of every machine waiting to test me. My breath comes slow, deep, measured. It's not nerves, it's anticipation, a tightened engine inside my chest, warming up for ignition. Tonight, I don't train for progress, I train for domination. The first rep always feels like truth, cold, heavy, unapologetic. I wrap my hands around the bar, feeling a rough grip right into my palms like I want an earnest. I bend my knees, brace my core, locking my spine as the weight settles against my back. Barbell squats, the true king of the grind. I descend slowly, letting the weight compress my frame like a word is testing my resolve. My quads stretch, my glutes ignite, my breath tightens in my lungs. At the bottom, complete silence, a moment of stillness before the explosion. Then I push upward, dropping through my heels, feeling every fiber in my legs. Roar awake, my body rises, not gracefully, but powerfully, like stone cracking open to reveal fire inside. Rep after rep, the burn spreads warm, ferocious, beautiful. I rack the bar, step back and feel the heat bloom through my bloodstream. This is the beginning. Every rep is a message written in sweat and willpower. Every breath is fuel for the engine within the Titan engine. Let the power flow, let the storm inside me finally take control. Push the limit higher, burn through every wall.
I rise, I never fall. Turn the breath to fire, turn the weight to flame. I'm built for glory, forged in strength. Ignite the Titan engine, and watch me go again.
Rose next, bent over, back flat, knees soft. The bar hangs like a question I already know the answer to. I pull slow, tight, powerful. My lats flare wide like wings. my traps, dropping my spine holds rigid as the weight rises toward my sternum. I squeeze hard, feeling every tendon tighten like steel cable. Then I lower it with control, letting the stretch cause strength deep into my back. My breath quickens, matching the rhythm of the reps, matching the cadence of my heart as it begins to thunder. Sweat drips down my nose, hitting the floor in the same place every time. Proof for precision, I roll again and again and again, and until my back isn't just working, it's awakening.
The burn is not the enemy. The burn is the signal, the transformation starting from within. Ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slavery. I was made to rise. Turn away to flame. I'm built for glory, fortune straight. To unite the titans and watch me go again.
This is where most people slow down, but I don't retreat, I don't hesitate. When the fire gets hot, I step deeper into the flames, because that's where the real version of me is waiting. Time for shoulders, the battlefield of precision. I grab the barbell, press it overhead, and feel the weight stack directly over my spine. It demands control, it demands attention. It demands.
The tone, ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver. I was made to rise. Still in my veins, I breathe the war beat on the gates. I wanted more, no retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the roar. Iron soul, no time to fold. Heat inside, too strong to hold. Ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver. I was made to rise. Ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver. I was made to rise. Ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver. I was made to rise. I was made to rise. The mirror reflects a tired face, but the eyes are alive. Hungry, focused, unwilling to settle for less. I put my headphones on, tighten the straps on my gloves, and step into the center of the gym like stepping into an arena. Tonight, my iron soul rises. Warm up is over, my muscles hum, my joints crackle like sparks on the start of a fuse. Time for rose, I grab the bar, brace my stance and inch forward until my back forms a perfect line of tension. I pull the bar over my stomach, dragging strength out of my lats, my traps, my entire back. I hold a top position, feeling the squeeze, tighten like a clenched fist around my spine. And I lower slow, always control, because control is what separates lifters from warriors. The bar rises again and again and again, each rep a hammer strike against the anvil of my will. My breath steadies, my focus narrows. The iron teaches me how to rise. Giant eyes up, stepping through the cage, stop amazing, babe. Let me out the rage. was made to rise.
The mirror reflects a tired face, but the eyes are alive, hungry, focused, unwilling to settle for less. I put my headphones on, tighten the straps on my gloves, and step into the center of the gym like stepping into an arena tonight. My ISO rises, warm-up is over, my muscles hum, my joints crackle like sparks on the start of a fuse. Time for rows, I grab the bar, brace my stance and hinge forward until my pins a perfect line of tension. I pull the bar toward my stomach, dragging strength out of my lats, my traps, my entire back. I hold the top position, feeling the squeeze, tighten like a clenched fist around my spine, and I lower slow, always control, because control is what separates lifters from warriors. The bar rises again and again and again, each rep a hammer strike against the anvil of my will. My breath steadies, my focus narrows, the iron teaches me how to rise.
I ascend with the weight, I ascend through the strain. My iron soul rising through every ounce of pain. Stronger with each heartbeat, sharper with each pull. I climb through every limit with a spirit forging fuel. Iron soul ascension, the rising makes me whole.
Some people live to look strong, I live to strong, to earn strength to ascend beyond the version of me that walked into this room. Leg curls, the silent killers. I lie down, hook my ankles under the pad, and curl the weight upward. My hamstrings scream instantly. Fire ripping across them in beautiful, necessary pain. I lower the weight slowly, fighting gravity with every inch of my will, then curl again. Stronger, tighter, fiercer. I pause at the top, holding the contraction until my muscles tremble like overloaded wires. The burn runs sharp down the back of my legs, but the burn is part of ascension. The burn is how wings grow.
Ripping through the cage, dark and Vader. Let me out the rain. Cutting through the lies, no more slavery. I was made to rise.
I stand up slowly, feeling strength pulse through every muscle, every fiber, every breath. I didn't just train tonight, I ascended, not because it was easy.
I set the tone, ripping through the cage, I can bait. Let me out the rage, I can break. Cutting through the lies, no more slave. I was made to ride. Still in my veins, I breathe a war. Beat on the gates, I want more. No retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the roar. Iron soul, no time to fall. Heat inside, too strong to hold in. Ripping through the cage, I can bait. Let me out the rage, I can bait. Cutting through the lies, no more slave. I was made to ride.
Standing in front of the mirror, not looking at the reflection, but looking at the promise I made, to never go backward, to never break, to never surrender the fire that wake inside me every time I step into this iron sanctuary. The air is thick with deep metal in anticipation. I tighten my gloves as the bass drops in my headphones. Every vibration feels like a command. Rise.
Warm up done, heart steady, mind locked, it's time to work. Bench press first, the tone of upper body strength. I lie back, wrap my hands around the bar and breathe out slowly until the world grows silent. Then I unrack the weight. It drops on me like a falling mountain, but I push it away. With everything I build piece by piece, step by step, day by day. The chest contracts and fire, the shoulders stabilize. A perfect chain reaction, force through hours of relentless consistency. I lower again, press again, feel the burn deep and feel the rage sharp and not anger, but energy that refuses to be contained. The final rep shakes violently, ball wavering, arms trembling, but I lock it out and I rack it clean. Victory number one. Pain is a language I understand, burn is a message I answer. This is where I come alive. There's rage in the rip, fire in the set, energy exploding through everything I get. I rise through the pressure.
train through the flame. Like pull downs next, the wings of strength. I sit down, grip the ball wide and pull it down. Drop my chest, my last stretch, then snap tight in the perfect contraction. It feels like power radiating from the center of my back. Every rep pulls me inward, toward focus, toward purpose, toward the version of me that refuses to disappear. The machine creaks under the weight as I drag the bar downward. The elbows carving a path through invisible resistance. Sweat drips, grip tightens, breath quickens, but I don't stop. I pull harder, I pull deeper, I pull like my future depends on the force I bring to this moment, because it does. The fire rises again, lighting every muscle in a storm of determination. There's rage in the reps, fire in the reps. Rage in the reps, fire in the sets, energy exploding. Everything I get, I rise through the pressure, fight through the strain. Every ounce of struggle, becomes power in my veins. Rage in the reps, I train through the flame. I rage in the reps. I'm not here to look strong, I'm here to keep strong. To earn strength from the burn, from the battle, from the grind nobody sees, but everybody feels when they try to stop me. Leg day. The battlefield of discipline, I step into the squat rack. Rest the bar on my back and inhale deeply as if gathering the entire world into my lungs. Then I descend, slow control, precise, my quads ignite. Glutes tight and hip stretch, and I rise like a warrior kicking chains. Set after set, depth after depth. I carve straight into the foundation of my body. The bar bends, slightly under the load, but it will break before I do. My legs tremble, lungs burn, sweat pours, but I finish my final set with a roar that echoes inside my chest. This is rage.
Chain breaker.
Grit and bone, I walk alone. Storm inside a king dethroned. Locked in chains but never won. Fuel the fire, set the tone. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage. Talking Vader, let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies. No more slaver, I was made to rise. Still in my veins, I breathe a war. Beat on the gates, I wanted more. No retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the roar. Iron soul, no time to fall. Heat inside, too strong to hold. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage. Talking Vader, let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies. No more slaver, I was made to rise. Step under the light, I feel the shift, the click in my brain where hesitation dies and determination awakens. My heart beats heavy, not from nerves, but from hunger for change, for pressure, for the kind of growth that only pain can unlock. This is my ascension. warm up squats, lightweight. Just another spark, the furnace is on my legs and I load the plates. 1, 2, 4 more, stacking weight until the bar looks a pass. I get it under it anyway, the bar bends across my shoulders, but my spirit bends for nothing. I inhale deep, brace hard and descend. My quads ignite, glutes tighten, cold clamps down like a vice. Hold my entire world in place. At the bottom, pause in place. At the bottom, I pause 1 long second in the fire, then explode up with everything inside me. The bar rises, slow grinding but rising. Rip out the rip off of the burn, spreading through the hard texture of my legs.
This is art, this is struggle, this is ascension.
Iron rises, through the weight, through the pressure, through the flame. I break my limits every day with the width of the breath, with every strain. This is the fire I was born to face. Iron heart ascension, I rise again.
Next, barbell rolls a backbone of battle. I grab the bar, hinge forward and pull it like dragon. Bit closer and closer, my lats open wide like wings. Cut from steel, my traps squeeze like coil rope. My core locks in as if bracing for a storm. Each rep is a statement.
I do not fear the grind, I do not flee the fire, I do not break. Sweat falls from my jawline onto the bar, mixing with chalk dust like a warrior's markings. The burn clouds discomfort into the running, the commitment survives. I roll again and again and again until my back feels carved in no armor. The burn tries to stop me, and that's exactly why I keep going. My iron heart rises through the weight, through the pressure, through the flame. I break my limits every day with every breath and every strain. This is the fire I was born to face. Iron heart ascension, I rise again.
Strength doesn't come from comfort. Strength comes from choosing the heavier path. The path lined with pain, doubt, and resistance. I walk that path proudly.
Cable flies, the stretch of fire. I step forward, grab the handles and pull them together until my chest and my traces with it. Electricity, the stretch burns deep, the contraction burns deeper. Every rep feels like carving definition into the arm and across my torso. I open wide, feeling the pull across every fiber, then squeezing word with a power that comes only from purpose. My chest shakes, my shoulders tremble, my arms wanna quit, but they don't. Not tonight. I push through rep by rep until my pecs feel like they're melting in a forging in the flame. This pain is not punishment. This pain is proof. Yeah, yeah. My iron rises through the weight, through the pressure, through the flame. I break my limits every day with every breath of wind, with every strain. This is the fire I was born to face. Iron heart ascension, I rise again.
I drop the handles, hands shaking. Legs lazy. Spire.
Grit and bone, I walk alone. Storm inside, a king dethroned, locked in chains, but never on. Fuel the fire, I set the tone. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies, no more slave. I was made to rise. Still in my veins, I breathe the war. Beat on the gates, I want it more. No retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the roar. Iron soul, no time to fold. Heat inside, too strong to hold. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies, no more slave. I was made to rise. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage, dark invader. Let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies, no more slave. I was made to rise. I was made to rise. The room hums with fluorescent light.
a cold glow settling across the steel. But inside my chest, a different light wakes, a furnace, a storm, a pulse made for battle. Before the first rep, I already know this is the day I grow beyond myself. I crack my knuckles, wrap my wrists, and step into the arena, my sanctuary of pain and power. Warm-up sets move lightly, just enough to stir the volcano sleeping under my skin. But I'm not here for light, I'm here for fire. I load the plates onto the bench press, the meeting place of ego and discipline. The bar looks heavier than truth itself, perfect. I lie back, feel the chill of the pad and lock my grip. My breath slows, not from fear, but from hunger I unwrap. The bar hangs above my chest, like a test from the universe. I lower it slow, steady, precise, and until the steel nearly kisses my sternum. The stretch blazes through my chest. Then I press, the weight rises in defiance of gravity. And every doubt I ever carried, the reps climb 5, 8, 10. Each one a declaration that I refuse to stay the same. My triceps shake, shoulders ignite, lungs roar, but the bar keeps moving because I keep moving. I re-rack with the thunderous clang, sweat beating down my face like sparks from a forge.
I'm in unbreakable force, rising through the way, rising through the heat. Every rep I take rebuilds the warrior in me. Pressure makes diamonds and pressure made me. Unbreakable force mode, I'll never retreat.
Next station, barbell lunges, the destroyers of doubt. I hoist the loaded bar, feeling its weight crush against the muscles I spent years sharpening. I step forward, a long, deep stride into the fire. My quad burns, glute tightens, hamstring strings vibrate with power. I descend until my knee grazes destiny. Then I push upward, driving through the floor as if I'm lifting the earth itself. Legs shake, balance wavers, but commitment holds me steady. I switch legs, another step into the flames, another step to the version of myself that's a more thing. Sweat drips into my eyes, but clarity only sharpens pain. Tries to take my breath, but discipline gives me another 10 steps, 12 steps, 15. Each rep, stepping a new law into the ground beneath me. I rise, I evolve, I conquer. This burn isn't suffering, it's transformation. This weight isn't punishment, it's permission. Permission to grow, permission to dominate. I'm an unbreakable force, rising through the way, rising through the heat. Every rep I take rebuilds the warrior in me. Pressure makes diamond and pressure made me. Unbreakable force mode, I'll never retreat. There are no shortcuts here, only the eye and the grind. And the voice inside saying, give me more. And I do. Every time, because that's how warriors are built. Cable rows now, the sculpting of the back, the crafting of wings. I grab the handle, brace my feet, and pull the weight toward me like dragging destiny closer. My lats flare, rhomboids crush inward, core locked solid like a steel frame under tension. The burn pulses deeper than muscle. Into memory, into spirit, I squeeze the peak rep until my body trembles under the pressure, then I release with control. Chain break. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage, dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies, no more slaver. I was made to ride. Shadows fall, the chain remains. Iron breath through pouring rain. Eyes like wolves, no fear, no pain. Born to fight, I snap the reins. Grit and bone, I walk alone. Storm inside, a king dethroned. Locked in chains, but never owned. Fuel the fire, I set the tone. Ripping through the cage, let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies, no more slaver, I was made to rise.
Still in my veins, I breathe the war. Beat on the gates, I wanted more. No retreat, no silent war. Raise the beast, unleash the raw. Iron soul, no time to fold. Heat inside, too strong to hold.
Ripping through the cage, let me out the rage. I was made to ride. Let me out the rage. Cutting through the lies. No more slaver. I was made to ride. Made to ride, ride, ride. Made to ride, ride, ride. Made to ride.
Hey, the gym is quiet, but quiet never means calm, it means potential. Pressure waiting to erupt, I step in, hands chalked, mind locked, heart pacing like a war drum, warming up for battle. Tonight every rep becomes a weapon, every breath becomes a vow. I'm not here to train, I'm here to evolve. Want my band stretched, shoulders loose and blood starts rushing into the engines of my body. I grab the barbell, it's cold still, contrast in the heat rising inside me. Deadlifts first, no mercy lifts, no excuse it lifts. I sink down, grip tight, brace hard, and put the world off the ground. The weight drags against gravity, scraping fire through my hamstrings. Glue back and soul, I lock it out, holding in my moment like a victory flag. Then I drop control, dominant, precise. The floor shakes, my lungs blaze, but my resolve only sharpens. Rep after rep, I pull with everything I have. My past failures, my hidden dreams, my silent rage, my quiet confidence. This isn't lifting, this is rewriting myself. I got the blood of the grinder pumping through these veins. I rise in the fire, I rush to the straight. Every rep, every second, I'm breaking the cage, I'm forging the struggle, I'm built by the wave. Blood of the grinder, I rise again. Incline dumbbell press, the king of chest, discipline. I lie back, weights heavy in my palms, gravity begging me to quit. Before I even start, I lower bells to the edge of my chest, muscles stretch, screaming, vibrate, awakening. Then I press up with pure attention, night signs, front delts, laterals, erupt, triceps, lock the motion with the precision of a sharpened blade. I breathe in fire, exhale conviction. Every rep climbs higher than the last, pushing beyond comfort, doubt and fear. On the final rep, my arms shake violently, but I lift anyway. Because control over my body starts with control over my will. I drop the dumbbells beside me, sweat dripping like battle marks across my skin. No pain scares me, no weight breaks me, no limit contains me. I rise because I choose to rise. I got the blood of the grinder pumping through these veins. I rise in the fire, I rise to the straight. Every rep, every second, I'm breaking the cage, I'm forging the struggle, I'm built by the wave. Blood of the rise again. I'm not chasing perfection, I'm chasing pressure. I'm chasing discipline, I'm chasing the version of myself that only appears when the burden is unbearable. But I keep going anyway. Seated rows, the sculpt is the strength. I put a handle toward my core, feeling my back muscles crack open with power. Trap squeeze, last split, run, push, grind. A perfect symphony of force and form. The cable trembles with each pull, the tension slicing through the silence. Sweat rolls down my temples, dripping on the floor like marks of commitment. My hands burn, forearms tighten, grip fatigues, but my will doesn't budge. I pull harder, deeper, my will until my entire back feels like molten steel, cooling in a armor. This is where warriors are shaped. In the grind, in the breath, in the battle with the weight. I got the blood of the grinder, yeah, pumping through these veins. I rise in the fire, I rise to the straight. Every rep, every second, I'm breaking the cage, I'm forging the struggle, I'm built by the weight. Blood of the grinder, I rise again. I'm not chasing perfection, I'm chasing pressure. I'm chasing discipline, I'm chasing the version of myself that only appears when the burn is unbearable. But I keep going anyway. See the rose, sculpt the strength.
Pull the handle toward my core, feeling my back muscles crack open with power. Trap squeeze, lights flaring towards grind. Double beasting, force and fun.
Chain breaker, ripping through the cage. Dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies. No more slaver, I was made to rise. I was made to rise. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage. Dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies. No more slaver, I was made to ride. I was made to ride. Free. Chain breaker, ripping through the cage. Dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain breaker, cutting through the lies. No more slaver, I was made to ride. I was made to rise.
Yeah, the gym doors open with a hiss of cold air, but I walk in carrying heat, burning, raging, ready to evolve. My headphones lock out the world. I tie my shoes, tighten my belt, and switch on the engine. Deep inside my chest tonight, nothing holds me back. Dumbbells shoulder press the throne of warriors. I grab the bells, one in each hand, each one heavy with promise. I sit tall, brace hard, and explode upward. The dumbbells rise like pillars of fire. My delts scream, triceps quiver. Core clamp down to keep the tower steady. I lower the bells slowly, feeling every fiber burn like molten wires. Then I press again, faster, stronger, louder. Breath build up, sweat drops like sparks. Breath sharpens in the lightning. At the final rep, my arms shake violently, but I finish anyway because my engine refuses to stall. I set the dumbbells down with a heavy thud that echoes like a battle announcement. Ignite the fearless engine, let the fire take control. I'm built for the pressure, I'm forged to overflow. Every spark, every second, I rise, I grow. Fearless engine ignited, I'm unstoppable. Now let pull downs, wings in the making. I see it, grip the bar wide and pull it down like tearing open the sky. My last blade, shoulder drawback, core stabilizes like steel beams under tension. I hold the contraction till it borders pain and release with slow, cold discipline. Every rep splits my limits open, every pull creates a new layer of power. I feel my back grow broader, stronger, more unshakable with each movement. This is more than training, this is reconstruction. Ignite the fearless engine, let the fire take control. I'm built for the pressure, I'm forced to overflow. Every spark, every second I rise, I grow. Fearless engine ignited, I'm unstoppable. Strength is earned, not inherited. Confidence is built, not granted. And I build mine every time I pick up the iron. Hammer girls, reels, the warrior's grip. I stand tall, bells in hand and curl as though forging the cables of my future. Biceps tight in, forearms broad, veins pulse like electric wires in the high load. I curl higher, the tread lead tread feels like lifting lightning itself. The pump grows savage, the burn grows merciless, but I refuse to surrender. Not now, not ever. I squeeze the final rep with everything left inside me. Feeling the burn spread across my arms like wildfire. This is my victory. This is my ignition. Ignite the fearless engine, let the fire take control. I'm built for the pressure, I'm forced to overflow. Every spark, every second I rise, I go. Fearless engine ignited, I'm unstoppable.
The workout ends, but the fire doesn't, it stays glowing deep inside my chest, reminding me I didn't just train, I ignited, and the engine never stops burning.
I was made to rise. I was made to rise.
5, 3.
Chain Raider. Chain Raider, ripping through the cage. Dark invader, let me out the rage. Chain Raider, cutting through the lies.
lights flicker like sparks at dawn. Cold air brushing against my skin, as if the world itself is daring me to rise again. My hands wrap around chalk, turning white like battle paint. My pulse deepens, a slow drum beat, preparing for war. I didn't come here to try, I came here to transform. I walked through the squat rack, the iron throne of all warriors. The plate stacked 30 side, glimmer like forged shields. I can almost hear them whisper, prove yourself. I duck under the bar, letting it rest across my traps. Like the weight of a destiny, I willingly choose my stance. Why does my spine lock to the steel alignment? I inhale the kind of breath that only fighters understand. I lift the bar, rises out of the rack like a mountain, waking from sleep. Every muscle joins the rebellion against gravity. I descend slowly, controlled, unshakable, until my hips drop into the valley of the storms. And I rise up through the burn, through the heat, through the doubts, trying to cling to my ankles. Each rep climbs like a 468, each one carving deeper marks into my timeline of becoming. My quads ignite, blue starting like power cables. Lower back braces like reinforced steel. The bar trembles, my breath roars, but my will remains unbroken. Yeah, I rack the bar with thunder, sweat dripping like molten metal down my shoulders. Once said done, 100 battles left. Rise with iron will, rise through every burn. When the world is down, I push back harder and return stronger by choice, fearless by design. This is my ride, my iron will ascension. Yeah, 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 yeah. Deadlifts now, the test of truth. I walk up to the bar like approaching a sleeping dragon. My grip locks around the neural and ants tightening like vices. I breathe once more, a silent pact with myself. Then I pull the bar, breaks from the floor like tearing open the earth. My hamstring stretch, lets flare, core clamps down, and the weight rises because I refuse to let it stay low. Each rep sends a shockwave through my spine, a power reminder that growth is earned with every inch lifted. I lower the bar with respect, letting it kiss the floor before pulling it up again. Heavier now because I believe heavier is possible. My mind sharpens vision, arrows will fade. All that remains is the bar and the fire inside my chest, telling me more. Sweat flows, muscles scream, breath shortened, but the engine stays alive. I don't run from the burn, I want it, because heat is a birthplace of strength. And today I was born to ride. Ripping through the cage, dark invader, let me out the rage, change the breaker, cutting through the lies, no more slaver, I was made to rise. Some people live for the mirror, I live for the future. The one who needs me stronger, fiercer, more relentless than yesterday's. Incline dumbbell press, where warriors forge their chest plates. I grab the heaviest pair I trust, lean back onto the bench and plant my feet like anchors. I drive the weights upward, a controlled explosion. My chest stretches wide, triceps tighten, delts bracing the bells hover above me like twin suns. I lower them slow, feeling the fiber scream, then breathe.
Cherry roarer, ripping through the cage, I'm dark invader, let me out the rage, I'm cherry taser, cutting through the lions, no more slaver, I was made to ride. Through the cage, I dark invader, let me out the rage, I cherry tater, cutting through the lions, no more slaver, I was made to ride, cherry tater, I was made to rise, rise, fight, free. Through the cage, I dark invader, let me out the rage, I cherry raider, cutting through the light, no more slaver, I was made to rise, I was made to rise. The metal center of the gym hits me like a spark to dry fuel. Machines clank in the distance, bass vibrating through the floor like a sleeping giant waking up.
My hands tighten into fists, I can feel the fire pressing against my ribs, begging be unleashed. Today I step into Titan mode. I start with the row machine, a battlefield for the back. I grip the handle, brace my core and pull it toward me as a dragon. Raw power out of another dimension. My lats flare, traps flex like stone, and the burn pulses deeper than muscle. Down in the instinct I release, stretching fully, then pull again. Harder, cleaner, with the precision of a warrior, hitting his target every time the reps begin to stack. 10, 12, 15, each one reaches further into the future version of myself I'm carving with sweat. My breath sharpens, tempo spikes, heartbeat becomes a drum solo, echoing through my ribs. I drop the handle at the end, lungs blazing, muscles pump, the Titan is awakening. I flip the switch to overdrive, no fear, no pause, no ceiling. Every rep ignites me, every burn reveals me. Titan mode engage, I break limits with pride. This is overdrive, and I refuse to hide. Next, the kettlebell swings, explosiveness incarnate. I grab the heavy bell, feel its weight settle into my palms like holding the heart of a meteor. I hinge back, core brace, Titan launch the kettlebell upward with a clean burst of power. Hips drive forward, glutes detonate, hamstrings stretch like cables under full voltage. The bell arcs through the air, floating for a moment before gravity catches in. I swing it back, but gravity doesn't control me. I control gravity, each swing grows stronger, pulse rising like a rocket engine. Sweat drips down my forehead, breath comes in sharp growls, but the rhythm stays perfect. 20 reps in, my entire body feels like lightning fast, hot, alive. Pain is just a language and I speak it fluently. It doesn't break me, it fuels me. I flip the switch to overdrive, no fear, no pause, no ceiling. Every rep ignites me, every burn reveals me. Titan mode engage, I break limits with pride. This is overdrive, and I refuse to hide. Every drop of sweat is a promise I made to myself. A promise to never settle, never slow, never shrink. A Titan grows, rep by rep. Battle ropes next. Chaos controlled by discipline. I grab the ropes, feel the rough texture against my palms and whip them downward like striking thunder. Waves surge through the ropes. Left, right, each strike a declaration that I will not be denied. My shoulders ignite, arms throb, core twist with every slam, but I don't stop. I slam the ropes harder, sending shockwaves across the gym floor. My lungs burn, vision arrows, focus sharpens into something primal. 30 seconds passing 40, then a full minute. The ropes drop, hit the ground, but I stand tall, unbroken, reborn. I flip the switch to overdrive, no fear, no pause, no ceiling. Every rep ignites me, every burn reveals meaning. Titan mode engage, I break limits with pride. This is overdrive, and I refuse to hide. I walk out of the training zone with fire doctored.